Good evening, everyone. My name is Amanda, and since the dawn of time, a dog has always been man's best friend. But it seems like some of you still aren't convinced. So I'm here to tell you about all the reasons that you should get a dog. Dogs are the friendliest, and even when you've had a long and hard day. Hi, Taffy. Hi, Klaus. Hi, Taffy. They are there to greet you with warm smiles on their faces. Hi, Taffy. Ow. Like I said, my goal here by the end of this speech is to make you want a dog. And I should know a lot about that. I love animals, and I especially love my two pups. I have two dogs myself. One, his name is Klaus, and he is a Jack Russell Terrier mixed with Italian Greyhound. And my other dog's name is Taffy, and she's a Corgi mixed with American Eskimo. Now, I don't know what I would do without them. They are always there whenever I feel sad. They come and they rest their head on me if I'm crying. They're there to greet me with smiles on their faces when I come home from work. Even whether it's been a good day or not, they make my day just a million times better. Dogs are not only good for being there for you, but they also can be taught some amazing tricks, not only medically speaking, but they also have many jobs that they can do that humans can't do and can't detect. And lastly, dogs have been scientifically proven to improve the health of not only adults but children as well. Now, I'd first like to discuss a little bit more about what some people would call the artificial reasons that you should have a dog. And number one being, as I've mentioned before, is when they greet you when you get home. Now, you could have had an extremely rough day at work and, felt very vulnerable and sad and angry and maybe even frustrated at your job. But as soon as you come home and you see the smiling faces of your one pup, two pups, three pups, however many pups you have, it instantly brightens your mood and your day. Next, which goes hand in hand with greeting you, is cuddle time. Now, cuddle time with dogs has been proven to lower anxiety in humans, and in fact is a reason that they are able to be trained as animal service dogs or emotional animal support. And that is one really great thing about dogs, is that they will cuddle you no matter if you're mad at them, no matter if you're mad at somebody else, if you're sad, if you're happy, if you're jealous, if you're hurt, it doesn't matter. They will always be there to love you. No matter what, no matter how you're feeling, they will always be there for you. Much better than other humans would be. Lastly, for the artificial reasons why you should get a dog, is they're so stinking cute. I mean, look at my pups. I have a Corgi American Eskimo mix. My little girl pup, Taffy, she is just short and chunky and fluffy and always has a smile on her face. Now, not all dogs visually show their smile, but she does. And then take my pup Klaus. He's an Italian Greyhound Jack Russell Terrier mix. And he is the most handsome little boy you will ever meet, with his black spots on his skin and his brown and white fur. And there are so many other dog breeds out there, like Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, Chihuahuas, Pomeranians, Chow Chows. And there's 100 more that I can name. But no matter how many I name, it doesn't matter because you will find a dog that's right for you and what you like based on your activity level, your preference to fur or not, and so many other things. But there is a dog out there for you that would make an amazing companion, and that is why you should go out and look for that dog companion for yourself. Next, I would like to show you some really cool tricks that my dogs can do.
Sit. Yeah, we're already sitting, okay? So down, 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 down. Good boy. Okay, up. Sit, 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 sit. The paw. Give me the paw. Good boy. The paw. Give me the paw. Give me the paw. Good girl. Now, okay. Down, down.
Wow, weren't those amazing? Now, what my dogs just did are the most basic commands that a dog could possibly do. And I would like to next get into a few jobs and job descriptions that man's best friend, aka the dog, can do that is actually involved in saving lives and even better, saving the country. Now, there are so many different types of jobs that a dog can do, but I'm going to touch on the three main jobs that a dog can do. And the first one being service dog assistance. As I mentioned earlier, dogs are so amazing and they can learn so many different tricks that can allow them to become either service dogs or emotional support dogs. And there is a very big difference between the two. Now, I would like to get more into service animals because that one does require a lot of training on the dog's part. Now, a dog can actually be trained to not only help a blind person walk across the street safely, but to detect when a seizure is going to happen in a little boy or a little girl and warn the little boy or little girl's parents before it happens. Not only that, but service dogs can help people that are wheelchair bound, that are not able to easily reach or do things. Second job that I wanted to touch base on involving dogs would be the canine unit force. Now, those dogs are typically German Shepherds, but recently they have been known to let in pit bulls as well as other breeds. Most of the time, it is going to be the larger breeds, though. Now, what makes these type of dogs so cool is that they are able to be trained in order to help the police fight and attack the robbers, the burglars, people who are doing theft, or the suspects in general if they are trying to get away. Not only that, but these dogs are also able to sniff out drugs and help with the war on drugs. Last but not least, I wanted to touch a little bit on herding dogs, which also somewhat falls into the category of guard or watchdogs. Now, a corgi is a type of herding dog, and they were actually bred to nip at the heels of cattle and herd them when they were out on the field and were going in a direction that their owner did not want them to go. And my corgi actually does try and herd anything that runs or pretty much anything that moves, and she loves to bark orders. She is very vocal. Now, one thing that's really cool and fascinating about herding dogs is that they can get other animals to listen. How many animals do you know that can do that? There are not many that I can think of in my book. In fact, I can only think of dogs that can do that. Most animals in the animal kingdom do not socialize together, whereas dogs are bred in order to tell cattle what to do, how to move, when to move, where to move. And I think that is a really special reason that you should get a puppy pal in order to, maybe you don't have any cattle to herd, but it's another very cool trick that you can teach them and that you can use to show off your puppy's new skill. Last but certainly not least, these are some scientifically proven facts as to why you should get a dog best friend. Number one, they will help to keep you fit, especially depending on the breed. You would need to take them on lots of walks, runs, to dog parks, to dog beaches, and they will, in general, just get you moving more. Dogs also have a tendency to be able to sniff out cancer, which hopefully nobody will get, but if your dog does catch it in time, well, then that's amazing for you. Third, they also defend against heart disease. Fourth, they are trained to predict seizures, so especially if you're somebody with epilepsy, a dog is the perfect companion for you, especially when going through the epilepsy training that they need to go through. 5, a dog actually heightens the immune strength of children. So if you have children and they have been begging you for a puppy friend, you should definitely get them one. Number 6, they can detect low blood sugar. So again, if you're somebody with diabetes or any type of deficiency, then a dog friend is right for you because again, you can train your doggy friend to help you detect when your blood sugar is running low. Number 8, dogs can actually combat the effects of depression. Number 9, in some cases, dogs have also been able to soothe symptoms of autism within children, and some children who were born nonverbal on the autism spectrum became verbal once they got the right dog companion. And last but not least, dogs can also comfort dementia patients. So, in conclusion, not only are dogs amazing for your health and can be trained to do all these different and amazing, wonderful tricks and commands and detect certain diseases, but they are extremely cute and they make you feel happy and safe and loved every single day.